y'all, it's Stacy from Creekside Created. I just wanted to get on real quick and make a real quick video about swarming. Swarm season! It is my favorite season with bees. I love swarm season. I will set up swarm traps all over the place. I'll go and talk to my neighbors and put a swarm trap in their yard, and I'll go and talk to people up the road and put a swarm trap in their yard. And it's just super fun to go around and check them every day. Super easy way to add to your apiary, to get more beehives. And I gotta be honest, my swarms that I have caught and are in my apiary are some of my stronger hives. So I'm not quite sure why that is, but they are typically really high performing, and I love getting swarms. I love swarm season. So this year, in previous years, I've just put up a little bit of lemongrass oil in the swarm traps, and that really attracts them and they're really excited. This year, I decided to do something a little bit different. I made little swarm trap lures. This is not new. I'm copying this from someone, I'm sure. But I made them into little donut holes. Can get these little mini donut molds from Amazon. I've got some that are cooling right here. And so you just pour the wax into here and let them harden up, and they come out kind of like this. They're so cute. I love them. And then on some of them, I've put them on twine. So if I wanted to staple or hang them on a frame in my swarm trap, you can do whatever you want. So they are pretty small. Here's a quarter. And, one of the lures or baits. And it's a super easy recipe. So if you are not in the mood to make your own swarm trap lures this year and you'd like to buy some from me, that's totally fine. They're on my Etsy shop. I will put the link in the comments below. If you'd rather make your own recipe, that's totally fine. Do what you love is what I say, especially when it comes to your bees. Do what you love. So I've got my double broiler going. You can see it's steamy. I've got my beeswax in there, and it's almost ready. It's not quite melted yet. And then I'm gonna use lemongrass oil. I typically use doTERRA essential oils. Personal preference, you can use whatever essential oils you want. If you don't have anywhere to get essential oils from, I will put a link in the comments and you can order from my doTERRA page. If you'd like, no pressure, do whatever you want. It's just a personal preference. I like the quality, I like the fast shipping. It's easy. So I got this from my doTERRA, the molds from Amazon, and then I've got my beeswax from my hives. I even made a little lure in the shape of a skep. It's actually a soap mold, but I just thought it was so cute, I couldn't resist. So I've got my beeswax. One of my beekeeping mentors down the road talked about using bread loaf pans for her beeswax, and I love it because you can kind of see the different seasons that we got wax from. And you just keep adding to it until it's a full loaf, and then take it out and you're ready to roll and make whatever goods you want. So these lures are actually, they're pretty small. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty small, but they pack a huge lemongrass scent. The essential oils really, really work. So I'm in my little bee honey pot studio right now, and where I make all of my beeswax goods that I make in here. And when you walk in my front door, you are like punched with the smell of lemongrass, which I love, so that's a good thing, but some people may not, who knows? So I think my beeswax is almost ready to pour. I just want to fill these last couple of holes up with more lures. Another quick hack that I do, I buy these craft sticks from the Dollar Tree. So simple, and I don't feel like I'm wasting a spoon or anything like that. And if I use different scents, I can just trade them out. I don't feel guilty about throwing these craft sticks away. And it's just a really great way to stir up whatever I'm making, whether it be soaps, or I do wax melts, I do soaps, I do lip balm. And so I can do that with lots of my different craft sticks. So we're just about there. So my recipe that I typically do with these lures is I do about 2 ounces of beeswax and a tablespoon of lemongrass oil. And then I'm just gonna stir it. Make sure that it's really, really stirred up well so you have that fragrance from the essential oils coming out in every single little donut. All right. Well, now I am ready to pour into these little molds. So I've already done a couple, but I ran out, so I've got a little bit more going. So I'm gonna fill up these last little ones, and then what will come out of it is these amazing guys. So I love them. So happy swarm season. I'm so excited for everybody to go through swarm season, and I hope you are super successful in adding to your bees and beehives. Hope you're having a great day. Feel free to subscribe. This is a relatively new YouTube channel, and so I'm so excited to get started and talk about all the things I do at Creekside. Have a good one.